Good morning, everyone. Hello.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. Right. Last lesson, we talked about the Olympics. Okay. Now, what can you tell me about the Olympic flag?
It has got 5 rings. With
5 rings, yes. And the rings represent something. What do they represent?
那大家还记得我们五环旗上的5个圈儿代表着什么吗？
Now, the 5 rings represent the continents.
Continent.
Yeah, as you can see here on my little globe, yeah, our world is made up of 90% water and the rest is made up of land. Now, the 5 continents, yes, America, Asia, Australia, Europe, and Africa. Now, are they all the same?
What do you mean by all the same?
Are they all the same? Because some countries, are they the same as other countries? For example, in Europe, yeah, Europe is very small compared to other continents like Africa. Okay? Now, today we're going to talk about something to do with the weather. But first, I want to ask you a question. The Winter Olympics, we need cold temperatures, okay? Now, what else do we need for the Olympics? Think about the landscape.
Mountains?
Mountains, yes. Now, mountains are very tall, yes? They are very big. Over 1,000 meters represents a mountain. Now, what can you find on top of a mountain normally?
Normally there is snow.
Snow, yes. So today's lesson, we are going to talk about snow, okay? Now, what color is snow?
Snow is white.
It's white. Is it pure white? What is it made of?
Water?
Water, yeah. Now, did you know we have different types of snow?
No.
No? Well, just think. Okay, we have natural snow, which falls from the sky. Yes. We also have man-made snow. That means we can make it ourselves, like we did at the Olympics. Yes, we didn't have enough snow, so we was able to produce and make our own snow. So the Olympics could carry on. Now, snow can be broken down into different types, okay? Different types, because it's made differently. We have natural snow, and we also have powder snow.
Powder.
Powder snow. So what is powder snow? Any ideas?
No.
It's like powder, but powder snow is very, very soft, okay? And it's dry. Soft and dry. Now, if you was to go outside in winter and stand in the snow, will you be dry or will you be wet?
I think wet.
Wet, because there's a different context of ice and water in the snow. Now, dry snow, just like it says, is dry and soft, so it's powder snow. Okay? Natural snow is more water that hasn't turned into ice. So the difference is, so when you're out in winter, you can actually feel the difference within the snow. And that does help with sports, especially skiing. Okay? Skiing, you need soft snow, like powder, so you can enjoy it. If the snow is too wet, it becomes icy. So that's not good. So snow, okay? Snow. Now, luckily for us, we live in Jilin province. We have some mountains, yes? Do we have snow every year?
Yes, we have snow every year.
Yeah, we have snow. Now, do we have a lot of snow, or does it change dependent on year?
I think every year, according to different situations, and it may be a little bit different.
Yeah, we may have more or we may have less. Last year we didn't have a lot of snow, we had more cold temperatures.
Yeah.
But this year we didn't have a good summer. So maybe we'll have a bad winter, it'll be colder and we will have more snow. Now, let's have a look at what we can do. Now, you said we had mountains in Jilin, yeah?
Yes.
Now, most people will have been to Chonbei Mountain, yes? Or they may go to Jilin itself and go skiing. Now, in Jilin, it is part of the natural winter belt, okay? So it means it has snow like other countries. So you can go skiing. Now, just like the corn, we're on the north latitude of 41 degrees to 43 degrees. So that means we have mountains and snow. So we can go and enjoy our winter sports. Now, who likes skiing, for example, or snowboarding, or any sort of winter sports?
Sorry.
You don't like winter sports? Maybe you'd go ice skating on the frozen lakes or something. I don't know. But for me, I like skiing, okay, and snowboarding. So as you can see, we have lots of skiing opportunities. And there are very many different ski resorts with different routes, difficult, challenging, or even easy. So you can go and learn how to ski and enjoy the benefits of fresh snow. Because when you're on fresh snow, you can, not intentionally, if you do fall over, you'll have something soft to land on, okay? Now, that is the difference between soft snow. Now, man-made snow, from its name, is man-made. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's going to have the same qualities as fresh powder snow?
No.
Do you think it will feel the same?
No.
Now, to be honest, if you were to go on man-made snow, it is very hard, and it's pure ice. So it is actually dangerous, but we still need it to enjoy our winter sports because it can help replace the snow that's melted or lack of snowfall this year, especially at the ski resorts. You can use man-made snow and combine it with the other snow, and then you can carry on your season of sports. Okay, now, in winter, we have beautiful scenery, okay? Beautiful scenery. Now, we have at the Jilin Run, as you can see, trees with ice. Anybody seen that before?
Yes.
Now, where can you see that?
I think on the trees, especially along the river.
Yeah, along the river. Now, that is a very beautiful landscape. Yes, beautiful landscape. Now, the water vapor will leave the river and it will go up into the atmosphere, but it will freeze and land on the trees, and eventually it will form these beautiful ice patterns on the trees. Just imagine like going into a cave. You have stalactites and stalagmites. Yeah, stalactites are on the ceiling. That's water that's dripped down through the earth and forms a spike, and stalagmites are from the floor coming up. Now it's the same effect as the trees. The water vapor leaves the river and then turns to ice and lands on the trees. And eventually it keeps growing and growing until we have these beautiful decorations. So that is a beautiful sight to look at. Now, we talk about skiing, okay? Now, there's 54 skiing resorts in Jilin with over 279 different trails to use. And That means the ski resort's going to be very busy, yes? Mm-hmm. You need to take a cable car or a tow wire up the mountain, yes, or a conveyor belt if it's a small one. Now, on average, one ski resort can be used over 100,000 times a day just by people going up the mountain, because it takes maybe 10 minutes to go up and maybe less than 2 minutes to get down. So these things are always in use. And with a ski resort, you need food, so you need hotels, restaurants, because people like to stay at these places and enjoy their time. Sports bring money. And where money is, you need food, place to stay, and something to do. Yes?
Yeah.
And maybe shopping. Yeah? To carry on your sports. Now, Jilin is very good at this because we have the cold weather in winter, we have mountains, we have these snow resorts. Okay? So there's many things we can do in Jilin province itself. Now, for us, we can do it if we want because we've got it. All we have to do is wait for the season to open, maybe end of October or start of October, but we need to wait for the snow. Some places will open and they'll produce man-made snow, or we will have natural snow. And then for the cold months we have, we can enjoy ourselves. Does anybody like winter?
Yes, I like winter.
Is it cold in winter?
Here it's very cold.
Here is very cold.
Yeah.
It's actually getting slightly warmer every year, but it is still very cold if you're outside. So please make sure you dress up well. Just like me, in winter I will go to a mountain and go snowboarding, but it is very cold. Not only do you get cold from the wind, but also from falling over. Your clothes get wet and the wind blows and you become cold. But for a couple of hours, it's good fun. So please enjoy it if you can. Now, are there any questions?
Okay, I have a question that you have mentioned that you love skiing.
Mm-hmm.
So which resort did you go to ski?
Which resort?
Yeah.
If I knew its name in Chinese, I would tell you, but I don't. But I've been to many resorts in Jilin. I've also been skiing around the world. Mm-hmm. I've been to Switzerland. I've been to France. I've been even skiing in Canada. So it's good fun. And the snow is different, especially in France, in the Alps. It's very soft. And Switzerland, because it's natural snow. But other places, they use a lot of man-made snow. You could even go skiing in Dubai, which is very strange because it's very hot there. But they built an indoor skiing center. So it's kept very cold with man-made snow for you to enjoy. Any other questions?
Okay, so when you were skiing in Switzerland, you feel the snow is very soft. So how about the snow here?
The snow here, for me, is particularly hard because it's mostly man-made snow. Because recently we don't have a lot of snow. So companies and places will use man-made. It looks the same, does the same job, but doesn't feel the same when you fall over. You can really hurt yourself because it's ice. More water than natural. But it's okay.
Okay, for me personally, that I'm very bad at skiing, about the sports on the ice or on the snow. So sometimes it may seem a little bit dangerous for me. So I'm not a big fan of it. But I have seen that, especially after the Winter Olympics, that many people, they're inspired by the Olympics. They want to try something new. I've tried it and I failed. And I want to ask that for you guys, you enjoyed the winter sports. But just what is the fun about it? Is it about excitement or something?
For me, it was trying something new. And I learned how to do it in 5 days. Not properly learn how to do it, but to learn the basics, to stand up, to turn, to move, to stop. And then once you can do it, like riding a bicycle, you want to keep doing it. And you only have a set time in winter when it's cold and you have snow. So you can only do it annually. You can't do it all the time until they build that ski place near here. And then you just want to do it. It's like driving a car. You enjoy it, you do it. If you don't like driving, you don't drive. But at least you tried. So if you like it, do it. If you don't, try something new.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I will see you again next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye from Mark and Mark and Mark.